Hello everyone, it's Roast Get Good Fox, and I am back in the lethal zone, actually using my brand new controller. I got a Xbox Series 2 controller. No, Xbox Elite Series 2, I believe that's the proper name for it. And I am now breaking the controller in because it's a little awkward to use, brand new controller when you're used to the way the other one feels. It might be a little bit louder, it might be a little clickier.
Our utilities are all hooked up. We got water, we got power. Sorry, but cable's extra.
Okay, so I believe that was this finishing. That's nice. We can just click that button just because I feel like it. Is everything upgraded? I'm pretty sure everything is. Yeah, that's upgraded. This isn't upgraded. Let's hit the button. And that's not upgraded, but, I don't know if I want to flip characters just to get that upgraded. Same with this, this hasn't been upgraded. I mean, I could. There's nothing stopping me. And let's see, how's our storage looking? I think everything is under the red, which is fine. 55 appears to be our limit, except for meds. We have 65 is our limit there. So that is going to be looking pretty good. Overall, that's why this base is so powerful. We get 2 large facilities. 2 is kind of obviously more is always better, but 2 is kind of the bare minimum of what I want for, in a good base. But the main thing is that you get a bunch of small facilities, and small facilities are so strong. There are so many good small facilities, and if we had a different way to resolve our food, then we would have actually 1 extra small facility. We could put a Red Talon officer's quarters. Actually, it'd have to be indoors. We'd have to swap one of these out for it, and between the 2 of them, we would easily have just an absolutely massive quantity of morale. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think we're just going to do Poker Night as well, because that will give us a little bit of influence, and as well as, doctor up our morale a bit. I'm not sure if, like I said, if I want to actually go through with fully upgrading the base, because we would have to basically... Ooh, we got an infestation over there. I might bring me a little bit of a solution for that.
What being in the right place must feel like.
I mean, I think that sounds like a pretty good... Oh, this character is tired. I wasn't sure if this character was getting... I was assuming that she probably was. Give me a sec. Okay, and so I'm going to choose Kylie. We're actually using some of our original cast, the original 3 once again. I'm going to go ahead and use some of this as well. Let's go ahead and make let's make 2 batches of fuel bombs. So now we are going to need fuel, because we did burn a little bit there, but that means I can now switch this out for the salvage furnace, and we can use that another time. Let's go ahead and call in a trader as well, because we are going to need to refill some things. So let's get parts in first, and that's because I want to get parts ticking down.
Come home, talk trade with somebody.
Let's not get bloated. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I want to get that ticking down because we need to call... Oh, wow, look at all these guys here. Okay, I had a feeling that that stone gate ended there, and thank God I'm right. Look at all this. Whoa, God. What is happening right now? That is just... I mean, I'm just going to drive past all of it. Because the car is the car is so important in this game. As long as you have your car, you're pretty safe. I mean, obviously, if you run over a bloater, then... The car is now your worst enemy, but
This might just clear up.
if you don't run over any bloaters, then the car is it's like your safety. It's your lifeline. Let's go ahead and squish these guys. I don't know who's gonna come from the scream. Doesn't look like anyone heard it. Wow. Zombie screams in the forest and no one's there to hear it. Does it make a sound? Well, in this case it did, but it just didn't matter. Where are the zombies? Okay, I think they're on the back side of it. So I'm just gonna throw it right here by those tubes, by those big metal pipes. And hopefully 1 is enough. There's only 1, so I mean, if I don't get the screamer, then hopefully I get the screamer, then I can pick the others off with my crossbow. Right here looks good. Oh, that was a good throw. Oh my God, it's just going to ignite everything. Goodbye. Now that's satisfaction, boys. Nothing more sad. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's other things that are more satisfying. But I think that it's hard to get more satisfying than tearing up a whole infestation with just one firecracker and one Molotov. Very efficient. Okay, so now what we're going to do is go and continue looting these plague guards because they took a lot longer than I thought it would. Let me tell you something. I thought that I'd be able to get through these plague guards or strip them out of their loot pretty efficiently, but it turns out that wasn't the case. Oh, there we go. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this episode. I was actually considering. So today is Sunday. I was actually thinking about taking Sunday off because I've been like feeling like crap since I've been trying to reprogram my sleeping pattern. So I was originally thinking of taking this day off, but I said, you know what I can do? What if I just record an episode and just, make it a fun episode. Maybe I'll edit it, maybe I won't, but I'd rather get you guys some daily content than not. Sometimes it puts a lot of pressure on me to make sure every video is fully edited and everything. And I was like, you know what, maybe I'm being silly about that. Maybe it'd be better just to get an episode out than no episode at all. So I'll give it a shot. I'm always listening to your guys' feedback. Unfortunately, the feedback that I've been getting is deadlocked. I'll ask, would you prefer me to just skip an episode and have every one of the... Basically, if I can't edit an episode, would you like me to skip it or just upload something? And you guys were pretty deadlocked on it, actually. It was for every person who was like, nah, it's fine, just get an episode in there. For every guy that was fine with it, there was somebody who was like, no, I like the edited ones are the bomb. I mean, it's encouraging, though. I'm glad you guys have taken a shine to my editing style. That's one thing. Because editing is an art form. There are some edits that that are kind of like my bread and butter, but some of them are more creative than others, and I definitely consider editing to be art. There we go. Let's get this thing revealed. We'll see though. I might make it just a... Because one thing I wanted to do today is I wanted some time to myself to play some Halo. I was like, holy crap, let me do something for Fox. Oh, I didn't bring any supplies for the car. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. This guy's getting too nosy. You know what that means. He needs a brand new nose hole. Here we go. Stims. See, that's what I was gambling on. I was like, even if I use some of these stims here, I have a strong feeling that I'm going to get them back in the plague guards. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Now, one thing that I'm really happy with our plague guard strategy is that these plague guards are really profitable because we're expending kind of the minimum amount of resources to destroy them. We're not throwing a massive quantity of hand grenades. We're not trying to drown them in fuel bombs or stuff like that. We're not we're being really efficient about it. We're using no more than 2 C4. A lot of them we are nickel and diming down for just 1 C4, and we are basically just gaining. These plague guards are, for sure, we're expending resources, for sure, but we are raking in so much more than we are expending that it's actually proving to be very profitable. And although, it's always dangerous, something dumb can always happen, there's no doubt about that, I would definitely say that with the exception of mainly the first one was really sloppy because I was out of practice, the kills, the takedowns on these plague guards have been probably about as safe as you can do it for lethal zone, without using some kind of an exploitive mechanic. In we go. Might as well let's just bring him over here. I want to see if I can sell anything over here real fast. Oh, somebody didn't make it out of here. Only 2 people.
Hello there.
Tori.
So what do we got today?
Yeah, you want to buy this smoke bomb, right? If you buy the smoke bomb, you can pretend that you're a ninja.
Thank you. You got something
So you want to buy smoke bomb. Bam, smoke bomb. Oh, we need fuel. I'll take it. And we're getting the Alliance discount price, $125. What is this? A Hunter's Bolt Scout? That is honestly not a bad weapon if you have a silencer for it. I remember using it quite a bit in Nightmare Zone. Oh, and look at this. We're also using the magic wand. I haven't seen that in a little while, have you? So, apparently, when I did the review on the magic wand, people were disappointed that it didn't have magical powers. I found that to be a little funny that, like, people had that expectation, because I'm like... I mean, I'm not saying State of Decay is a super realistic game, but, like, they do try to be, you know... realistic within, basically, like, you just have to take for granted that, like, zombies exist. But yeah, apparently a lot of people were like, oh, it should have, like, had ice power and fire magic and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't, you know, like, I get it that it's zombies, but, like, I'm pretty sure, like, fire and like ice powers and magic like that, I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist. Yeah, maybe I'm dumb and don't know what I'm talking about, but, like, yeah, I don't think any of that actually exists. Okay. Let's see if we can loot this plague art here. This new controller is really nice, though. Oh, one thing that was awesome is that I was able to import my settings from the original one, and I still have that because, like I said, if I clean it, it'll start working again. So if this controller ever has a problem or something, or I need to send, because I got the 3-year warranty on it, I could just switch to my other controller, so that's why I'm going to keep it. Plus, I mean, I used it for so long, like, you know, it does have some kind of, it does have a bit of sentimental value to me. It's like, that is the controller. You know, that is the controller that that Nightmare Zone was done on. It's the controller that, like, most of the lethal... It's the controller that I have been using since the beginning of the channel until this specific episode. That'll stack. These can sell. Put it on my back. A lot of this
I had room for it.
doesn't look like I'm going to be able to fit it, unfortunately. I was hoping that I could do something a little more, but that is just looking like it's not going to happen. So, I guess I can throw one of these in here and pull one more item out, but I'm probably going to have to make multiple trips. Where is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's in there. Wait. Wasn't it, like, right here? Oh. I don't know why it wasn't showing on the map. Stupid plague art. Grease gun. That actually... Oh, look, it scraps for 92. That's impressive. I don't think that they're going to buy it for 92. I'll be completely honest. Yeah, we're probably going to have to make 2 trips here. And look at that. We got our crossbow bolt back. Yeah, I'm using this because the other crossbow is running low on ammo. It's too bad there isn't a repeating crossbow for the standard bolts. Wait. Oh, I completely forgot about them. Yeah, I completely forgot that they wanted me to, like... I guess we got to go over there and do that. That's kind of like derailing my original plan, but whatever. That's the nature of the game with the Allied Enclaves. They just, like, show up and, like, demand that you do things and pretend like you always agreed to it. I hope that is something they change in State of Decay 3. People always ask, what do I want to see in State of Decay 3? I would like to see less... Oh, that was so close. I took it for granted that... That was really close. I mean, I would have lived with how close I am to the base, but that was not smart. I should have swung way wider than that. Is somebody, like, revving their engines up outside? Hopefully I'm pretty sure I can fit this. Let's just throw all of this in the base. I'll split hairs on the issues later. Fuel can definitely go in. I know that we're low on it. I don't think food will go in, though. Yeah, food's not going to go in.
Okay,
Actually,
our
food...
utilities are all hooked up. We got water, we got power. Sorry, but cable's extra.
Okay, I guess now we're stuck on the, like... Instead of the Zed-killing monster truck line, now we're stuck on the, like, oh, cable's up line. Okay, so we have just about... No. Let's get our priorities straight. We need to get this done first. So I'm going to head on over here. And also let me get some fuel in the Zed-buster. Man, I'm a little sad that we used up all of our extra fuel. I mean, it went to a good cause, but, like, I was kind of getting comfortable with the whole, like, all of the excess fuel that we were finding. I mean, I guess I could buy some. It's actually not that bad. I think it's actually cheaper because two fuel from from someone who's friendly, I think it's like 60 each, so 120. That's basically the same cost as a rucksack. Because remember, on Lethal Zone, it costs 2 fuel supply to fill 1 canister of fuel, whereas on Standard Zone, you get them 1 to 1. Oh, no! You are not gonna get me. You're not getting me. I'm paying, as much as I'm yammering away to the audience, I'm paying a little more attention, except when I'm driving like this. That is like the State of Decay version of like texting while driving. It's like, oh, what are you doing? Are you like, oh, is this our turn? No, but I can get off of here into the water, and then I'll be able to get there. All right, so I will see you guys at our allied enclave, whether I make it or not. Okay, so here we are, and watch them be like, man, you suck, you never help us, why would he want? Just as I get there, although I'm pretty sure I still have time to spare, so I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I guess we're gonna find out. So the turn should be right here. I haven't asked in a while, though. Tell me. Oh, wait, what? Whoa, man. Man, I couldn't drive for a moment. What that was. Yeah, I haven't asked in a while. How are your games going in not just the Lethal Zone, but in State of Decay in general? If you're in the Lethal Zone, how are you doing? If you're in the Nightmare Zone, how are you doing? If you're in, like, Dread, Standard, or Green, like, how are your games of State of Decay going? Remember, you can always ask me questions. Like, I don't have time to, like, respond to, like, literally every single question, but I do read them all, and if you want me to respond to you, if you're like, Fox never responds to me, the best way to get me to respond is typically to ask a question, and make sure that there's a question mark at the end of it, because I am looking for question marks are a big thing for me. Like, if there's a question mark, that's a like, oh, that's somebody has a question they need answered, and like, I do feel it to be like an obligation to the community to try to answer people's questions. Like, I think that is something it's just something that I like to do. So it looks like we've got a feral here, which means I'm going to try to get out and just squishinate him. You want to try it? Here, try it. Oh, oh. Okay. Oh my God, does it not count? It doesn't count. Why doesn't it count? Because we did it in the wrong order. Oh, come on, game. I mean, the good news is that it's not like we're having a shortage of ferals anywhere.
Ish.
Any other feral should do. While we're here, though, we might as well just take a look around. Huh. I was thinking... Oh, okay, this is a prelude. Oh. I guess we have a weapon case here. Weapon cases on Lethal Zone. These are the worst weapon cases. If you want a good weapon case, you gotta play on, like, Standard. So, Network Guide to Cohabitation. The network published this hand-printed book full of tips on sharing a house with a bunch of complete strangers while surrounded by deadly threats. Incredible trade value. Okay. And then a whole bunch of standard bolts. I would have preferred light bolts so that I could use the Echo X3, but that's also perfectly fine with me. Like, bolts are... Oh, once again, mistaking our, like, ramshackle ride for a destroyed vehicle. Okay, so apparently we're... Oh, I planned this all along. I completely forgot that I trashed a play guard down here. And I guess we're also going to be looking for a feral? I mean, once I'm done here, we can go destroy another play guard, and I'm sure a feral will appear.
Why is it always so hard to clear out one?
Oh, there's zombies here. I just walked in here thinking there wouldn't be zombies here. I was a fool. Actually, it might not matter. Yeah, someone is like revving their engine up next door. At this hour, it's pretty late in the day.
For real.
Oh, I think I just banished him to the Shadow Realm. Okay.
If only I had room for
and of
it.
course, we're just constantly... Our inventory is just dying. Like, our inventory, it just... Wait, don't I have an outpost? I have an outpost nearby. Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, let's just grab some more stuff. Oh, another thing we can do is... Oh, yeah, we're so loud because probably because of poker night, I'm guessing. Okay, so we could just use the nearby outpost to excavate the remaining stuff. So that is perfectly fine with me. And how long do I have left on my parts trade? About 12 minutes, so I need to make sure that I'm not dilly-dallying too much. 12 minutes is enough time, but at the same time, if I get too sidetracked, I might find myself overestimating how long 12 minutes lasts. Okay. Now we can drop all this stuff off, or most of it at least. So we got ourselves a Prepper's 1022. Those are decently valuable. Not so much on the... Oh, wait, that's right. There's stuff in the trunk as well. Oh, stupid vehicle.
This will slow me down.
Oh, don't worry about it. Just throw it in the outpost. Here we go. Throw that in the back. Now we can get the rest of the stuff out of that house. There we go. As much as I complained about enclaves, they are probably one of the most improved aspects of State of Decay 2 in comparison to State of Decay 1. The way that you can trade and make money, trade items and stuff like that, that is such a humongous improvement compared to State of Decay 1.
Hey, if any of you folks listening out there from Sioux City, your buddy Dave says for me to say hi. He worked at the car wash on Fairmount, the one with the crazy TV ads. Anyway, he says hi.
Well, how nice of Sasquatch to carry the message. Also, this character has stealth, so she's now like our super speed looter. Because now we don't have any search crashes. People say, you know, like, people are like, oh, why are you so hard on stealth? Like, you know, why are you always saying stealth isn't that good? Like, well, let me tell you, I love stealth. I love searching very rapidly without search crashes. That's the main reason I use stealth. I think you'll agree that, like, you know, I mean, like, when I'm using a character that has stealth, sure, I'll use stealth. But if I don't have a character that has access to stealth, you know, it's not like all of a sudden we're just, like, dying left and right or we're losing characters. No, we do fine with or without stealth, and I do fine with or without the pyro launcher. It's just everything is slower. Like, when we have the pyro launcher, we are just able to do things quicker. And that's the reason I like the pyro launcher. I like the pyro launcher because I make it feels like it makes the episodes, each one has, you know, a little more going on in it because we're able to just defeat so many zombies so quickly. Oh, let's go ahead and refuel while we're here. Actually, I'll see you back at the base. And we're home. We can unpack later. We need to focus on getting our trade deal done. We got 6 minutes left. Plenty of time, but, you know, let's make sure we hop to it. So, I should have everything. Let's go. We're just going to sell a bunch of stuff we don't need to him. Like this stuff. Here's the Clio error log. You feel free to pause and read it if you want. It just says a whole bunch of stuff. Like, it's probably some important lore stuff, but, like, yeah, I have no idea. Like, I don't even know. So we're going to sell just all... Oh, okay, that's fine. And the trader is right here. It's Chavella.
What we got today?
Okay, so as you can see here, this trader does deal in parts. Unfortunately, this time the trader did not bring electronic parts. It's kind of like a 50-50 chance, but that means we just have to keep calling him in to get it. While here, though, I might buy... actually, I don't think I need parts, per se. But since we called her in, we might as well sell to her. Like, that's a pretty good idea. I'm not going to use the road flares. I might use pipe bombs, actually. I'm not going to use napalm grenades. I may use Willy Pete's. That's a maybe. I'll sell a bunch of these, like police knife. All of these can be sold. They're just cosmetic. Normally, I would, you know, upgrade even cosmetics, but not on like disposable communities. So napalm grenades, they're worth 34 each, pretty good. These close combat weapons also, a lot of them worth about 20 influence each, also surprisingly good. I'll sell both of these. And, oh, that's right, some of these we were... Okay, so this guy's gonna run out of money. So, let me just sell this. Let me pull the break off. Where was that Prepper's 1022 at? There it is. Let's pull... Wait. Pull the attachments off. What is this? SPK Custom. Pull that off. And I don't think I'm going to sell all of these, but I'm going to sell some of these. Yeah, I'm definitely going to sell the knife. That, and that. And so she's left with about 20 influence, and we're done with that. So what we can do now is we should still have enough to build a C4, a bundle of C4. Yep, okay, we've got enough for one bundle of C4, which is fine. And how much is a Tactahawk worth?
You got something for me?
Only 11. Wow, that thing is not worth much at all. I could do some price checking and stuff like that later, but remember that the bundles of C4, they do use up 200 parts, so like we will need to refill our parts at some point in time, but that can all wait. That's something that, like, it's not that important. Anyways, let me dress a character for duty. Okay, so I have selected a Plague Heart for destruction, and I've also decided that we probably cannot use Spiky Vehicle to kill the feral because it'll probably count as like an environmental death rather than like, you know, us doing the thing.
Hey, what's up?
You got something for me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, what do you have for sale? I forgot. It's new. I actually don't really need any of this, surprisingly.
How are you?
Music.
Hey,
Oh
what's up?
yeah, you're definitely music. Oh, you're definitely going on patrol with me. Anyone who has music, they are a. That's just a thing in the Fox Republic. If you got like if your primary skill is in music, or if you declare it, you know, you could hide it. That might be a good idea. You know, that's like automatic entry into the Plague Heart brigades. Okay, so step one is to. Oh, and so I brought the R12 import just in case we do have to just squish the feral the old-fashioned way.
How would I get this job again?
For a second, I'm like, what did I do? And then I was like, ah, yes, that's right. Ambush!
Looks like they're done waiting for us.
I'm gonna go for the fourth hit. No, you don't. Okay, yes, you do. Oh, I actually hit the detonator, despite the fact that, like, that was kind of neat. I hit the detonator while I was being tackled. No.
I gotta rest.
No. I want to get my stamina back. Would you mind? Apparently you would mind.
That crowd smells nasty.
Oh, I got greedy. That makes me sad. One thing that's nice about being out of stamina, or not, it's not nice that I'm out of stamina, but what I meant to say is, one thing that's nice about, did my guy turn into an insurgent? Yeah, I think he did. And I'm gonna get blood plague at this rate, so, like, I need to, like, be a little more careful.
Be careful. Cheap play would really cramp my style.
In fact, I think I'm probably gonna just take this early.
And I'm out.
One of the things that's nice about taking it early is that it doesn't have to go through, like, the full animation. Okay, let me try and lure this guy away.
The armor's gone.
There we go. Okay, we got the freaky feeling. Oh, God. Nobody invited you. He's like, I'm just going in anyways. Who needs to invite me?
A bloater.
There we go.
You weren't so fucking tough.
That's probably the benefit of getting that one last hit in.
Start claiming some nearby spots.
Yeah, I think if we get that... I mean, although it's possible that the fire did some damage to them as well.
Next.
I think he's a little frustrated. Also, I think my guy turned into an insurgent. Did they? So are they friendly now? Yeah, okay. All's well that ends well. It's all in a day's work, boys. There's nothing to it. And now this area is free of plague territory. Do you still see me? I cannot believe you are still, like, technically, like, on me. Okay, we'll just run back over here again. Even a juggernaut is no match for a metal fence. Once I get far enough away, it should cause them to lose track of me, and then they should return to just being normal, everyday zombies.
Fuck me, a screamer!
Instead of zombies that are trying to eat my face, although look at all of the enemies in the area. Could they possibly be... This guy is still searching for me. You know what? I do have other options. Okay, I don't think anyone sees me, so I'm just going to go run this way. I dare you. It's like juggernauts have some tracking. They're dumb, but they've got like an interesting level of tracking. Let me try to be a little quiet. Squish you. I mainly want to show this part just so that people like, you know how to like get back to like, how to get back to your car. This is normally an area I would jump cut through just because I have to kind of creep and crawl through it. I believe we finally, the Juggernaut, I believe, has given up on tracking us. And let me mark the car. You need to be squished. Okay, yeah, there he is. So you can see how he's just kind of like doing his thing. He's just kind of like calmly. Oh yeah, he's actually part of a horde. Interesting. That's what it is. So that's also, I was wondering why the horde was moving aggressively towards me as well, and that's the reason why, apparently. And I think I'm clear to start moving again. Unfortunately, I don't have my crossbow, so I can't exactly... Oh! What's this? How, interesting that we cross paths. We just have to stop meeting like this. I mean, no, you can meet me as much as you want in that regard. I like to get a return on my investment, so to speak. Now here's you. Now the key is to always remember that you are faster than the zombies. That's the most important thing to know about.
Looks like some hungry deadheads are wandering in. Not a problem.
That's the most important thing to know about dealing with threats, is that at the end of the day, you are faster than all the zombies except for the feral. So you could just run away, and you'll lose contact with them, and then you can eventually regroup back at your base. Anyway, speaking of regrouping back at the base, I'll see you there. And here we are home. I wasn't expecting a siege so quickly, but no matter, it means that we can make a bunch of noise afterwards. Let me just throw these in. I think I'm going to hang on to the R12. Because I do plan on using that to protect the base. So that's fine. Let me go ahead and use some of these extra. I do leave some bandages around just for like some quick heals. Quick cheap heals.
My home. I'm not letting one cent in here.
Oh, give me the pipe bombs. Why do I want pipe bombs? Just in case I need to like do some extra damage to the juggernauts.
Not in my house.
I am gonna use Molotovs though. I don't want to. I want to save my fuel bombs.
Something bad is going to hear all this noise. I just know it.
And the feral doesn't get anywhere. Oh, looks like we're getting pumpkins. Which one of these are pumpkins? Oh, these are the pumpkins. Interesting. I should probably go out there and deal with the Screamer myself. Ah, Juggernaut. I want to try to get the Juggernaut's attention. I'd rather it attack me than my allies. Like so. What I'm going to do is just bait some attacks out of it. There we go. Come on, light that guy up. Oh. There we go. Go for the kill here. Let me see if I get it. Oh, I do. Yeah, like that's what I like to do. I like to just get the Juggernauts. You just bait some swings out of it just to buy some time for your allies to, like, gun it down. Like, you see how everyone's really compact like this? Like, that could be really bad if, like, a Juggernaut, if they just decide to start going into melee combat. You should just don't assume that your allies are just going to always own them. They do most of the time. There's no doubt about that. Most of the time, they will own them. But there's always the chance that they won't.
So far, so good.
No, you don't. Oh, I thought I kicked them. I don't know. What is with everyone guarding right here? Is this like, are they like aware of some meta strat that I'm not aware of?
Everybody okay? That's a relief.
And an extra 230 influence. Not too bad if I don't say so, or if I do say so myself. Anyway, it's probably the end of today's episode. Did some looting, did some exploding. Let's see how we're doing on it. We have 10 out of the 28 plague hearts down, so there should be 18. Let me count. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're missing, about 4 of them that we have not located. But, you know, we've located the vast majority of them. Anyways, we're going to have some more Plague Heart demolition. I will be calling in the parts trader again I guess in another 20 minutes, and then we'll be able to get some more electronic parts to keep things going. The stuff that we're raking in is going to make us more influence, more parts, and that'll just keep us going very nicely. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay 2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.